Hey Space Fellows, it's a stellar pleasure to have you back with us on this heavenly journey. Today we're stepping into the heart of innovation at SpaceX's Boca Chica facility, where the air is charged with excitement. We're about to embark on a cosmic adventure, delving deep into the intricacies of the double testing phase for Boosting 10 and Ship 28. But that's not all. There's a galaxy of drama orbiting Elon Musk and SpaceX, and we'll be your guides through the cosmic saga. Plus, we'll unveil the latest upgrades and iterations of the Starbase that are propelling humanity further into the cosmos. So strap in and get ready for a ride that's as exhilarating as a rocket launch. Starship, Mega Rocket, and Super Heavy booster fire-up in Texas. Exciting news from SpaceX. They wrapped up 2023 with a bang, testing not just one but two players in their space game. The Starship Mega Rocket booster and its trusty spacecraft sidekick. Picture this. At SpaceX's Starbase in Boca Chica, Texas, it was like a cosmic symphony on a Friday. That was September 29th. They unleashed a double whammy of engine tests for a colossal Starship and its beefy companion, the Super Heavy rocket, and guess what? There are some jaw-dropping videos to prove it. Elon Musk, the brain behind SpaceX, couldn't contain his excitement and took to X, formerly known as Twitter, to spill the cosmic beans. He shared that they just finished a static fire test for Flight 3 of the Super Heavy booster. Now, a static fire might sound like a calm affair, but don't be fooled. It's like a controlled explosion of power. The Super Heavy booster, the heavyweight champ, and the first stage of the Starship rocket flexed its muscles by firing all 33 Raptor engines. Imagine the power of that. The world's biggest and mightiest booster letting loose for about 10 heart-pounding seconds. Why all this fiery spectacle, you ask? Well, it's part of the SpaceX's grand plan. They're gearing up for their third Starship launch test, scheduled to dazzle us in early 2024. Super Heavy Booster 10 test success and Raptor engines in space restart demo. News from SpaceX's official X account, they just confirmed the successful testing of Super Heavy Booster 10 and a cool, separate test of a Raptor engine on Starship 28. The Starship is gonna hitch a ride on the Super Heavy Booster 10 for an upcoming test flight. What's the buzz all about? Well, SpaceX wanted to show off the Raptor engine's ability to restart in space. That's some next level space tech. So what exactly happened during this Starship test? Picture this, a single Raptor engine igniting during Flight 3 Starship, showcasing a startup just like it would be in real life space mission. It's like a dress rehearsal for engines in space. Let's rewind a bit to 2023 when SpaceX launched two Starship test flights, first in April and then in November. The goal was to send a Starship upper stagecraft around Earth and have it splash down near Hawaii. Sounds cool, right? But here's the twist. Neither of these test flights went according to plan. The Starship upper stage didn't make it at its splashdown point, and the Super Heavy first stage ended up splashing down in the Gulf of Mexico. SpaceX is all about pushing the boundaries, and sometimes that means facing challenges. But hey, every test brings us closer to mastering art of space travel. But before we launch into the next segment, if you're enjoying this cosmic adventure, make sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on any of our thrilling space updates. SpaceX's Starship saga, from explosive beginnings to cosmic fireworks. Let's talk about SpaceX's recent adventures with their mega rocket Starship. In this first test launched back in April, things got a bit, well, explosive. The plan was for the Starship and its Super Heavy booster to gracefully part ways, but alas, that didn't go quite according to the script. So what did SpaceX do? They hit the detonation button, intentionally saying BOOM! To the rocket just 4 minutes after takeoff. To add to the drama, their Starship launch pad took a beating, needing some serious fixing up. But fear not, because in the sequel, Flight 2, SpaceX bounced back with a mix of wins and losses. The good news? Stage separation was a success. The rocket's parts knew when to go to their separate ways, like a cosmic breakup. The first stage engine also did its thing like a pro. However, plot twist! About 8 minutes into the flight, the upper stage of Starship decided it was time to go out with a bang. There was some mysterious event that triggered the automated flight termination system, leading to a spectacular explosion in the sky. Just for added fireworks, the first stage joined the party. exploding shortly after their dramatic breakup. SpaceX knows how to keep us on the edge of our seats, right? Here's to hoping the next chapter in Starship's story brings more cheers than jeers. SpaceX's Starship faces regulatory hurdles for next test flight following recent engine tests. SpaceX's Starship and Super Heavy mega rocket are like super advanced space taxis. Imagine a huge tower of metal that's almost as tall as a 40-story building. That's how tall these rockets are when they're stacked together. They're not just big, they're also super smart because they can be used over and over again, like a fancy Starship that never gets thrown away. Now, the cool part is that NASA, space agency, has chosen Starship to give our space traveling friends a lift to the moon and back. Yes, you heard it right. People are gonna go to the moon again. It's like a cosmic taxi service, and Starship is the chosen ride. But that's not all. SpaceX, the company behind Starship, has also lined up some private trips around the moon. Imagine having your own ticket to go to lunar vacations. SpaceX has already gotten some takers for these out-of-this-world joyrides. Let's talk numbers for a moment, huh? When Starship and its big buddy, the Super Heavy booster, team up, they become the tallest rocket ever made, like a space skyscraper. It's not just about being tall, it's about being super strong too. This rocket duo is so powerful that it can carry a whopping 165 tons of stuff into space. That's like having a giant space truck that can haul a massive load up in the sky. SpaceX is getting ready for the third test of its Starship system, but the exact date is not yet known. The company needs a special permission called a launch license from the Federal Aviation Administration, the FAA, before they can go ahead. Right now, the FAA is checking what happened during the test to make sure everything is safe. Only after they finish this check and SpaceX makes any fixes needed, if there are any, can the third test get the green light. Now, about a cool thing that happened last Friday. SpaceX did something important: tests for the engines of the Starship, the Super Heavy. This happened right after an awesome day for SpaceX's launches. On Thursday, December 28th, they did 2 rocket launches in a row. First, they sent a Falcon Heavy rocket carrying a space plane for the US Space Force and into space from NASA's Kennedy Space Center in Florida. This space plane is called X-37B, and it's like a robotic spacecraft doing secret missions. Then just about 3 hours later, they launched a Falcon 9 rocket from the Cape Canaveral Space Force Station. This rocket has 23 Starlink satellites on board. Starlink satellites are special because they help provide internet from space. So it was like a double treat. 2 rocket launches in one day to finish off SpaceX's year of launches. How cool is that? Before we conclude our cosmic rendezvous, a cosmic tease awaits. Stay tuned until the very end as we tantalize your space senses with a sneak peek into the upcoming tests that are set to send shockwaves through the cosmos. The future is uncertain, but one thing is for sure: it's bound to be an interstellar spectacle you won't want to miss. Buckle up, space pioneers, as we bid farewell. From the vibrant SpaceX starbase in Boca Chica, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more intergalactic updates, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until our next cosmic exploration, keep looking up, because the universe has countless wonders waiting to be unveiled.